reports that the frontier miners have become trust funds. If you know someone who collects wealth but does not actually contribute to the economy by buying things, please help them. Things must be bought. News from the frontier. The voting results are in. The people have decided against containing the mining efforts inside the single elevator shaft in the Blueberry Barnacle Bar. So the town authorities will now allow miners to venture outside the elevator. Due to the new Equality Initiative, the miners of the frontier are offered a new cybernetic enhancement, the Chaos Gauntlet. While the gauntlet itself enables miners to punch rocks, scientists have theorized that the mysterious endless gems that are found in the mines can grant even amazing powers to the wielder of the gauntlet. The newest invention out of chemists' laboratories has just reached the frontier. Dynamite. In addition to turning a new page in the book of lore, this wondrous explosive mixture will pulverize rock in no time, easily doubling the effectiveness of our underground adventurers. Simply insert the charge into a drill hole in the wall, light the fuse, and witness its destructive power. Advances in machining have created a fully automatic pickaxe. Capable of up to 90 strikes a minute, it makes for a perfect companion for the art of hitting. It is a cause for celebration. Only 4 years and $500,000 behind schedule, the Trans-Frontier train has been repaired and is now operational. Privately funded infrastructure again shows what it is capable of. The frontier is experiencing an economic boom. The town infrastructure has received a major investment, and the old decrepit buildings have received a new coat of paint. Good news to all the speedsters of our nation. The latest scientific inventions have increased the top speed of our trains by removing all legislation overseeing the railway networks. Now you can drive as fast as you want. Now, a message from the listeners. A worried lady writes, "My pet is missing. Her color is brown and gray, and she answers to Mimi Jewels. If you find her, please take good care of her." A reminder to the commuters using the telephone. If you find yourself thinking that if you are reconstructed by a machine, what happened to you when you entered the teleport? Then take a deep breath and just forget. News from the field of locomotive science. After a carefully constructed argument, a locomotive can now set their action to gain an additional move each round, increasing the speed of the bullets of the railways. The railway industry has upgraded its trains with the new maglev technology. With magical levitation, not even the lack of functional rail network stops these flying machines from delivering their passengers and cargo. Local news. After the Frontier Infrastructure project is now completed, the Mayor of Frontier is tackling the critical depopulation problem by zoning out some residential areas. There will be many challenges for the new mayor. How will they handle taxes? What energy solutions will they choose? How much destruction the rapidly arriving tornado will cause? Time will tell. What better way to combat the evil, shadowy menace of communism as a nuclear-powered anti-air laser cannon, capable of vaporizing any flying object, identified or otherwise? The Nepalk is the best defense technology the elves can offer. Visit the crystal dimension of Elda. Witness the knowledge crystals sparkling in the tunnels. The mystery of Erlin mists. The ancient history of Alraniel caves. And please, do not mine our valuable natural resources. And now, a message from our sponsor. Every one of us feels empty sometimes, a deep yearning for meaning in this uncaring existence. Why not fill that void with capitalism? While you may never find true objective truth, you can easily find a big yacht, or a big house, or a trophy wife and or husband. Your bottom line can be a life goal. Capitalism. Accept it, or you can't escape it.
The sweet sound system of the Frontier has been upgraded to a modern standard. From now on... Oh, hold on a minute.
Apologies for that. The old-timey filter was off. From now on, you can hear my lovely voice through a more expensive setup. 2 words. Choo-choo. Congratulations! You have bought an authentic cross-river spaceship image. It will instantaneously improve your life, make you a better person, and bring your life to reality.
By reality, the product is essentially worthless.
It's a public service announcement from the Frontier Safety Department. Before exploring the underground caves for riches, fame, and candy, be aware of pockets of toxic gases. Do not approach these hazardous areas without a reliable gas mask. Otherwise, you may experience really sweet hallucinogenic effects. This is a public service announcement. The citizens of the Frontier are advised not to dispose of their hazardous and nuclear waste by tossing it into the mines. There are still untapped valuables in those tunnels, and all that waste raises insurance premiums for miners. This is an urgent public service announcement. The toxic underground gases cause death, not hallucinogenic effects. If you know anyone who has ventured out into the toxic mines, visit Captain Carl's coffins for an excellent price on all of your funerary needs. Nation has spoken. The booming economic output from the Frontier is directed to the national media. I am going to celebrate this news with a glass of champagne on my brand new yacht. Attention citizens, if you perceive a noticeable dip in population density, it is most likely due to normal acute population shift or dimensional misalignment. There is nothing to worry about. Open message to the miners of the Frontier from their mothers. My dearest child, stop. I am disappointed in you. Stop. Can't you at least attempt to mine an adequate amount of valuables? Stop. Your negligence is putting my life in danger. Stop. Remember to dress warmly. Stop. With love, your mother. Stop. Let a transspatial mineshaft with a priceless base embedded in the rock catch you off guard. Buy a bottle, a tool of dynamic archaeology. With its small size, powerful engine, and sharp blade, you can cut those precious and fragile relics right out of the bedrock. Become an archaeologist. Order yours today. The bright minds of our nation have done it again. With the aid of defected communist scientists, new and improved explosives have been developed. More power in a tighter package. These beauties will punch through rock like never before. The key... Do you find yourself bored? Are you fed up with the rat race? Do you desire adventure, riches, and glory in your life? Then pack your bags and head on to the Frontier. Yes, the Frontier. Boreholes reaching deep into the bedrock, waiting for the honest, hard worker to plunder subterranean riches. Valuable minerals and Mother Nature's bounty will promise a wealthy future. So grab a pickaxe and come to the Frontier, where your future is determined by you. The nation is furious. The economic investment into the Frontier has been in vain. The miners have not paid their dues, and now the orphanages will be closed down. Woe is the nation! Solar energy is the next clean and renewable power source. With advanced solar panels, even the buzzsaw can operate consistently without overheating when in broad daylight. And if you are thinking, how did heat efficiency improve just by changing the power source? Then you can't stop thinking. War! laboratories. The communists are bragging about their newest explosives and are threatening to become the world's leaders in mining. But the race is on. Our nation's chemists and engineers have just released the biggest handheld explosive charges ever. The Minotaur. A single stick has the power to shatter an entire stone wall, pushing our fair nation yet again to the forefront of blowing things up. Oil, the sweet nectar of Mother Earth. To access that valuable black gold, you need a powerful drill. Penetrate the oil nugget and allow the juice to flow. News from the rugged pioneers of the frontier. First minerals from beneath the earth have been excavated, proving that the experiment is a success. As we discover more wealth, only time will tell what fantastic riches the miners will discover. From the frontier has plummeted. Concerns about the performance of the frontier miners have arisen, and only time will tell whether those poor creatures will be released from their servitude. When drilling or having a firefight in low-light conditions, a tactical laser sight will give a significant improvement in accuracy. Keep in mind that the red dot can give away your position, so exercise caution. The pinnacle of atomic power. A single atom bomb can turn an entire mountain to gravel. Now our brave miners on the frontier have been equipped with an atomic mining device, and the whole nation's eyes are turned to the horizon to see the next mushroom cloud. In this age of frontier spirit, vacuum tubes and social media, it is important to integrate social functions to your machinery. The latest model of radium photon portable scanner features a user-facing self-photograph camera. With the push of a button, the scanner will photograph your features and send them wirelessly to Base Ledger. Alright, this is ground control. I hope you took your protein pills and have put on your space helmet. Congratulations to the occupant of the elevator. You have made the grade. When you get back, the press wants to know the maker of your shirt, for some reason. Now, it's time to leave the space elevator, if you feel like it. This is ground control. We haven't received a response. Check your microphone circuitry. Do you copy? Do you copy? Nation, today we have made history. It was not an easy road, but with dedication and fearlessness, we have accomplished the impossible. Today, we are the first country in the history of mankind to launch a frontier miner into orbit. While this project is a culmination of almost an hour of work, there is still more to be done. The moon calls for the first frontier miner to land on its surface. There are plans for an orbital station filled with frontier miners. And, of course, a method for safely landing the miners back to Earth. But until that moment, we remember their sacrifices and economic contributions. They truly have conquered the final frontier. The ultimate development of technology. Cyberspace. A virtual land of endless possibility and amazing lifelike visuals. Just install the Ocular interface and you too can take part in cyberspace and live your life in incredible wonderment.